Butz Bartolome here from the FRAN-GURU Exchange. Lyndah and I would like to welcome you to the show that is every Monday, 6 p.m. You know, Lyndah and I started a business called GMB, Franchise Developers, way back in 1993. Our aim is to help a lot of entrepreneurs to look at franchising, the benefits of how to expand their business, as well as growing their brand. And true enough, we have been successful and blessed to let a lot of entrepreneurs see how franchising works. We have written a book called Is Franchising for You, which won the Book of the Year in 2012, and the third under the profession category in 1983. We also write a column every Saturday over at abscbnnews.com as Business Mentor. The whole purpose is to let people know the goodness of entrepreneurship. So join us every Mondays, 6 p.m. live over cbrc.tv, YouTube, and Facebook. If you have any questions, let us know. Okay, bye-bye. Hello, magandang gabi. At ito na naman po ang tambalang FRAN-GURU, husband and wife Lyndah and Butz. At ngayon kakatapos lang ng malakas na ulan dito sa NCR. At ang sarap kumain talaga ng donut. Nako talagang Lyndah
Comfort
ewan ko ba
food
naman?
nga
Comfort food, you know. I mean, pag yung bang hindi matamis na donut, yung bang simpleng donut lang, pero merong dating. Oh, so ano ba ang ating intro natin sa guest natin, Lyndah?
So ito is good afternoon, good day. As the series is really Think Business Growth. So ngayong hapon, makikita natin papaano nagsimula ang isang maliit lang na tindahan for the last 5-6 years na siya. So now, si Amilyn, under Simply Donut, is growing, expanding, and is now ready to franchise. So maybe without so much, we will have Amilyn talk about herself.
Oh, pero hindi naman siya magbe-bake ng donut siguro online, no? But later on, tatakawin lang tayo nito. Ano ba ang talagang Simply Donut? So let's call in Miss Amilyn David from Pampanga. Amilyn.
Hi, Sir Butch.
Ayan, si Miss Amilyn. Good evening.
Mukha ng donut.
Huwag mo nang sabihin.
Bilog na bilog.
Sarap na sarap sa donut, no, Amilyn?
Proof lang po yan na talagang masarap yung donuts namin.
Oo nga. You are the living proof of the taste of your product. Di ba?
Yes, that's right. Amilyn, paano ka nga ba talaga nagsimula? Ang balita ko, nagsimula ka lang daw sa maliit sa Dolores, Pampanga. Dolores. Ayan na, may agad. Michael Drexler Leandar. Okay, mukhang may parokyano ang kabalin. Okay, Kapampangan, homegrown. Sige.
Kapampangan, homegrown ito, no, Amilyn?
Opo. Nag-start po siya talaga sa Pampanga. To be specific, sa San Fernando, Pampanga. Then po ako lumaki.
San Fernando. Wow, talagang. Sige, pakita natin yung slides para makita nyo, talagang makonvince kayo na ang isang babae talagang nakatutok sa negosyo ay talagang lumalago. Ito ay Think Business Growth series namin, no? Dito sa FRAN-GURU. Sige, next. Sige nga.
So the name of our brand is Simply Donuts Coffee and Tea by Simply Donuts Coffee and Tea Corporation. Next,
Okay.
please. Next slide, please.
Oops,
So,
ayun.
paano?
Naku, ang ganda ng
Ayun.
history. Nagpakita pero nawala. Sige. Okay.
Saan po
Yan.
ba siya nagsimula? Ito yung munti naming tindahan noon. Ito po yung actual store namin noon nung nagsimula kami. So, it started its first small stall along MacArthur Highway, Dolores City of San Fernando on September 8, 2016. For this last September 8, we just celebrated our fifth year anniversary. So shortly after it opened, individuals and various entities began approaching and persistently convincing to have their own Simply Donuts outlet.
But
Next
Amilyn,
slide.
how did you think of starting donuts?
Oo nga, bakit pa
Actually
nagsimula
po,
ka
Ma'am
ng
Lyndah,
donut?
ang totoo niyan, ang gusto ko lang po talaga nun, kasi ang nanay ko has been baking since we were kids. So, na-expose po ako sa pagbe-bake niya, tapos naalala ko, sinasama pa nga niya po ako pag may mga baking lesson siya, ganon, sa mga seminars niya. And ang
Mhm.
naging frustrated siya na kasi parang nagkaroon sila ng hindi hindi sumang-ayon yung tatay ko ng time na yon. Hanggang sa nung tumanda siya, dinala niya pa rin yun, gusto niyang magkaroon ng bakery. So, matanda na yung nanay ko, sabi ko, gusto kong matupad yung pangarap niya na ayokong umalis siya dito sa mundo na ano, yung frustration niya hindi niya na resolve. So, naghanap ako ng baker para pandesal lang magsa-start kami. Pero nagkataon na may dalawang bakers na nagpresenta sa akin na and presented to me the idea of selling donuts.
Wow.
So together, we develop the product, we source for suppliers, for technical people who can help us until we came up with Simply Donuts. So the name Simply Donuts ay ano, parang ang dami kong pilian until yung aking nephew, sabi niya, I like Simply Donuts, sabi niya gano'n. So, yun. Then we started developing the logo from what I learned from my seminar dun sa Academy for Creating Enterprise na it has to be franchise prototype. So, yun. I put a branded to it and then yung mga flavors, dinevelop namin.
Yan.
So
O sige,
that's
next.
how it all started. So on January
Oh,
22, 2017, it introduced its second branch in San Matias, Santo Tomas, Pampanga. Then it was followed by another outlet at the heart of the city of San Fernando, Pampanga, where it gained added popularity in the community. So ito
so
po talaga,
ang bilis mo maglagay. September 8, 2016, January 22, 2017, naka-second ka na. And then followed by another outlet. Bakit? Bakit? Para bang naghahabol ka ba o marami talagang places na talaga nag-offer sa'yo?
actually, Sir Butch, to be honest, we never offered until now. Hindi kami nag-open na parang for franchising. So, sila
Mhm.
talaga yung nangungulit sa akin. So, hindi ko nga expecto eh. So, parang when we started, the experience was really surprising and exciting at the same time. Kasi left and right, hindi na ako pinapatulog. Totoo to, totoong kwento talaga to. Hindi ako pinapatulog.
Pero mukha namang hiyang ka na hindi ka pinapatulog eh, no? Para bang
Opo.
Hiyang na hiyang si Amilyn.
hiyang na hiyang. O sabi nga ni Shell Sena Lui, two hearts. Wow, talagang para tayong nasa common ito eh, no? Okay.
Hindi,
Sige.
ang importante dito is for the viewers to take note of the stores of Amilyn when she started.
Yes,
Para makita ninyo kung papaano na-develop yung Simply Donut. And I think ang lesson sa kwento ni Amilyn sa atin is this. This is a daughter who wanted to fulfill the
A
dream
dream.
of a mom.
Correct.
The dream of a
Galing.
mom. So she told herself, you are not going to leave us until you see your dream. So she worked for the fulfillment of the dream of the mom. Right, Amilyn?
Opo, hindi nga lang po pandesal, no? Pero donuts nga lang, naging
Pero,
donuts na lang.
pero Amilyn, come to think of it, nagtatrabaho ka rin nun, ha? Talagang you're juggling left and right, you know? Trabaho dito sa isang kumpanya, at the same time, nagde-develop ka ng donuts, no? I mean, the energy, I think that's really your passion, you know, to reach a goal. And really, it's a gift to your mom, di ba? O, sige, next.
Opo. Ito memorable to, Sir Butch, yung branch na yon kasi doon talaga kami naging popular. Actually, sa totoo lang, nung time na yon 3 beses yata kami nagde-deliver doon sa isang araw. Parang it was selling like hotcakes nung inopen namin yun. Totoo yun, true story yan.
Grabe, ha?
Kaya,
So,
kaya everybody believes, ay, milyonaryo ka na.
Sa dami ng donuts na binibenta mo.
Opo.
okay. So, yun, nag-grow kayo ngayon sa Nepo Mall. Parating, alam mo, ang dami talagang lumalaking mga businesses dyan sa Nepo Mall, Angeles City, ha? Marami. Isa ka na doon, no? So, ganitong kaliliit talaga. Kiosk lang ang iyong style sa Simply Donuts, no?
Mm-mm. So, yan po yung first mall kiosk namin sa Nepo Mall. October 29, 2017.
Okay.
So, okay,
Ayun.
Next.
That's barely about a year ng ano. So,
ayan. Kung kailan pandemic, naging corporation siya. Yun ang bilib ako dito, ha? Kasi single proprietor ka dati, di ba, Amilyn?
Opo.
Tapos ginawa mo ng Simply Donut. Parang nag-iba na ata yung logo mo. Bakit?
Oh,
Bakit
pati
mo?
logo, iba na, ha?
Oo,
Ang ganda
naging
na
social
ng
na. Saucy na.
Learning from other businesses. So, about rebranding, the need for rebranding. So, I think it's nung parang it's restarting the business, especially parang napaka-depressing nung pandemic. So you really have to parang refresh yourself. So it was also an opportune time to see something new. Parang ganun po. Yun.
Okay.
So that means, Amilyn, the pandemic did not stop you. The pandemic inspired you to enhance your business. Correct?
Opo. Although nadapa rin, pero kailangan bumangon talaga.
Totoo
Sabi
yan.
mo nga, Ma'am Lyndah, di ba, na yung agos ng ilog, kahit na anong gagawin mo, pupunta at nagpupunta siya sa paroroonan niya. So siguro ganun din po yung nangyari sa akin. So,
At mukhang dumami pa yung mga varieties ng donuts ata, no? Para bang nanggigil si Amilyn. Hala, ikaw COVID, Eto, mga ibang flavors namin gagawin. Okay, next. Eto na, handa na ba kayo? Kasi gugutumin na tayo nito. Okay.
Next.
So, tignan mo yung transformation, Lyndah. Yung brown, drab, okay, to really fiery red, and even the font, no? Tignan mo, branding talaga ang finocus ni Amilyn dito, ha?
At may coffee and tea na siya. Hindi lang siya simply donuts. Meron na siyang coffee and tea.
Special mention po sa kapatid ko, siya yung gumagawa ng mga logo namin, ng wordmark namin. So,
talagang mahusay, Mukhang ito lang just the name itself mukhang sisipa ng malaki ito. Okay. Sige, next.
So yan, what began as a simple tiny donut stall is now no longer living a not so simple dream anymore. So yan ang kwento ng Simply Donuts.
paano naging ganon?
So kailangan
nag-start siya ng simple, ngayon ano na. So sa ngayon, ito na po yung Simply Donuts. These are our products. So we have more than 20 flavors sa donuts. We have 4 categories at this time. So we have the classic, merong premium, elite, and supreme. So yung supreme is a breakthrough because we're the first na parang may blueberry cheesecake flavor, mango float, tiramisu. So na wala po sa iba, ang alam ko. Although yung iba, meron silang blueberry cheesecake na flavor. Yun.
So hindi ka kailangan
Oh,
bumili ng malaking tiramisu para makakain ka ng tiramisu. You can buy a small donut which is tiramisu, correct?
Opo.
so
Ayan,
ito
yun yung
bali, ito Amilyn talagang pinag-isipan mo ito. I mean, yung research and development na ginawa mo dito, no?
Opo, opo. Meron po kaming mga technical team at mga consultants para po ma-develop yung product. Pati po yung design, ano po yan that's exactly how I want it to look like. Parang ganon. Simple pero may dating, parang ganyan. Marami pong pinagbaanan yung, hindi yan po siya basta-basta na parang ganyan lang. Parang ang daming pinagpilian yan. So, ayun.
Talagang labor of love ito, no, Amilyn?
I would say so, opo.
Ang negosyo talaga kailangan, you have to allocate time and effort. You have to put your tender loving care to your business so that your business becomes successful. Di ba?
True.
Opo.
Yan ang importante ingredient yan no? Tsaka, did you ever lose hope about this product, about this business? Nawalan ka ba ng gana na or ayoko na ata? Para bang may mga maraming bang obstacles na naharap ka? I mean, sa iyong itong pagnenegosyo ng Simply Donuts.
Ito pong yung itong pandemic, ito yung naging napakabigat po talaga sa akin, sa amin. Kasi tulong-tulong po kami ng mga kapatid ko dito sa business na to. Pero yun nga, sabi nga ni Ma'am Lyndah, ganun din yung nangyari sa akin na kung talagang isang bagay ay it's meant for you, talagang yon, gagawa at naggagawa ng paraan. At yun po yung nangyari sa akin. So,
Oo.
That's
Ano to
true.
si Amilyn 1 foot in, 1 foot out ito. 1 foot in, 1 foot out. Finally, both her feet are on the ground now.
Yeah, at saka I think you're full-time now on this business, no, Amilyn? Talagang you gave up your job and you started becoming full-time in order to really grow Simply Donuts, di ba?
opo, opo. Owing also to my partners.
Yes, oo. So, yung mga partners mo rin are very aggressive and very dynamic, no? Shout
yung mga
out daw
kapatid
kay Rene Medina, isa sa mga partner ni Amilyn, nanonood dyan, alam ko, no? So, taga saan si Rene Medina, Amilyn, yung partner mo?
Sa sa Florida Blanca.
Florida Blanca, okay. So anyway, sabi nga ni Susie at Chocoso, sabi niya, happy blessed evening, such a sweet evening with this interview of yours. Sweet but not too sweet, okay? So ano ang description mo sa donut, Amilyn? How would you describe Simply Donut, the product itself?
Siguro magbe-base na lang po ako sa feedback ng mga nakukuha namin. And they say na, hindi siya masyadong matamis. At unlike other donuts, so parang pag ano yung tawag doon, kapag hinawakan mo, parang wala nang laman, parang ganon. So it's filling, parang ganyan. And tamang-tama lang yung tamis. So yun lang lagi nilang sinasabi. And they've been comparing our donuts with international brands. Yung mga big players na So nakaka-overwhelm din.
Oo nga, kasi kung titignan ko ito, sabi mo sa akin, international itong products na ito, di ba, Lyndah? Kasi, I mean, para bang, you can't believe it's a homegrown, na kaya pala ng Pilipino, no? Itong ating mga ganitong products, di ba? Sige, next slide. Ayan.
That's our first full store in Valenzuela City. So may po yan, may dine-in siya. It's approximately 20 square meters.
And that's the prototype store that you're offering now, which is 20 square, correct, Amilyn?
Opo. But we can also offer yung mga ibang mga parang take-out store or standalone.
Counters, yung mga standalones nyo.
Opo.
So what is the feedback of people dito sa dito sa ganitong full store nyo?
Medyo ngayon po dahil may mga limitations nga po, hindi kami masyadong nakaka-accommodate. But they're really happy na parang kasi dati parang alam mo 'yun, ang ano kasi ngayon gusto nila there's a good place where they can sit and stay a little bit, parang mga ganon. So ang nagustuhan daw nila parang malinis ang store, parang simpleng-simple, ganon. Sa ang description nila diyan sa ano namin.
This is a big there was a big difference, or there is a big difference between your first store and the store that you see now, correct, Amilyn?
Opo, oo. Malaking malaki.
Malayo na yung narating ng mga stores mo.
Alam mo, Amilyn, meron kang kabalin nanonood all the way from Garden State. Si Lorencita Reyes, si Tita Ren, watching from New York. Wow, mukhang madadala ang Simply Donuts sa New York. Okay. And also from New Zealand, meron mukhang international ka dito, Amilyn. Meron na po ko. Mukhang mukhang kapangpangan, di ko mabasa no. The donuts made me hungry. Ayan daw, sabi niya. Okay, all the way from New Zealand. At si Dong Tran, do you have any franchise in the United States? Nako, franchise na pinag-uusapan. Amilyn, paano ba ito? Simple lang naman ang sinimulan mo.
Yung simpleng buhay mo, magiging complicated na.
Basta nandyan po kayo, ma'am.
Hanap natin si Rene at si Jim. Yung partners mo.
And somebody else is asking, si John Karen Nugid, how much po franchise fee? Mukhang hindi talaga mapigil-pigil na ito si Sige nga, next slide at para ma-answer natin to sila Yan. O ano naman tong store na ito na tinayo mo?
Mukhang meron po kasi kaming reseller na I believe ito yung sa Valenzuela namin. Opo.
Okay.
All right.
Next slide.
Next.
So yan po yung list of branches namin ngayon. Currently, we have 5 branches. We have 4 in Pampanga and 1 in Valenzuela City. Ayan po.
All right. And soon, the world. Okay. Yan na. Nasaan ba si John Nugid? Eto na. Tell us, you are now open for franchising finally after 2016. So what are you looking at?
Formally opening for franchising.
Formally opening. So ito ang ating debut ni Amilyn. So anong investment nito?
So yung investment fee is 335,000. That's for an area with 20 square meters. So that is with clean walls and electricity, water line. So that already includes yung mga supplies, initial supplies and equipment na kasama na rin po doon. Yun.
So, ito ba talagang nakakapaniwala, Para ang affordable nito, Amilyn, talagang at 335,000. You only need the 20 square meter and maganda nito, Clean walls, electricity, water line. That's it. How about the supply? Saan manggagaling ang supply ng mga donuts?
We've actually been planning to set up a commissary in Manila sakaling magkaroon ng mga demand for the product. Nasa na rin po namin yun, nasa plans namin. But currently, our products are coming from our commissary in Pampanga. That's where our production is. So, napakalapit lang naman with NLEX. In less than an hour nga, nandyan ka na sa Valenzuela. Yun.
All right. So, ano-ano mga plans ngayon aside from now that you're opening for franchise? What are the areas that you're open to franchise? Anong areas ba, Amilyn? Kasi ito yung mga nanonood at mukhang they're all taking shots of the picture and they'll also get in touch with you soon. Saan ba mga areas that you're looking at, Amilyn?
Priority areas.
priority areas, the easiest to mobilize is in Pampanga. But my partners are very aggressive na even if merong mga request from Manila, sa Manila area, we are willing naman to accommodate it. So we're willing to set up a commissary once we get our target. And we just have to add logistics. So Bulacan, parts of Metro Manila, and Pampanga, Tarlac, yun.
Wow, ang galing ha, Linda. Oh, sabi ni KSK SMP Co-op, headed by no less than Armand Benko. Ayan baka kumuha yan ng Simply Donuts, kasi this is something, di ba Linda, one of the things we realize, ito yung mga newbies, yung mga nagsisimula, simple lang yan, pero pag dumami, nagkakaroon ng value yan, di ba? Tumataas na yung value nila. Have you noticed that?
Yeah. Usually ganito ang mga rates for investment because formal and initial run to. But as they move forward and award more franchise, nag-iiba na rin ang hugis ng mga investments niyan. Correct, Amilyn?
Yes.
Opo.
At si Amilyn ay makikita nyo na kung saan nagbubukas. Kasi ganyan ang nakikita ko sa mga nagsisimula, no? Selected areas, because one of the things they want is para masuportahan nila yung supply chain. Then later on, they put up another commissary in order to have a very outreach, no? Ganun ang growth ng business, no? So and that's one thing, no? You have to know who the owner is, yan ang number one, and the owner being passionate about the donuts that she produce. Yan ang very, very important din, di ba, Linda, sa business growth?
Yeah, and you have to like the product. As a franchisee or as an applicant, you have to have that love for the concept. Because if you do not love, if you are someone who will never eat donuts, then Simply Donut franchise is not for you. Naniniwala kami ni Butz na you have to love the concept.
Meron ka raw sugar-free. May nagka-text dito. Meron ba sugar-free ang Simply Donuts daw?
Actually, yung partner, isa sa mga partners namin, kausap ko lang siya the other night at yun ang pinag-uusapan namin. So, we're working on it. Meron kaming sugar-free na milk tea. Yun.
Uy.
And ang coffee namin is also sugar-free.
So, hindi lang pala donuts, coffee, and milk tea. So, soon you'll be having a sugar-free donut, no? Para bang no guilt. Yeah, you can eat as much donut as you want. And yet, there is the less sugar or only especially for diabetics, no? Yan ang natin dyan. So yeah, go ahead.
What's your advice, Amilyn, to entrepreneurs who are feeling down, under, especially because of this pandemic? Because parang you faced the pandemic, but you said, I am going to do something about the pandemic. I'm going to do something with my business concept. What is your best advice to them?
Just go for it, bangon-bangon lang. Malaking natutulong talaga na wag mawalan ng pag-asa, to always have that hope, and magdasal lagi kasi ibibigay talaga sa atin ng Diyos ito kung para sa atin. And I keep myself abreast of what's happening around, and paano ko ba siya na makaka-adapt sa bagong sistema, sa bagong environment ngayon. So, napaka-importante nun Otherwise, talagang mag-e-extinct ka na lang pag hindi ka makakapag-cope doon. Yun.
So parang
si Amilyn faced it by saying, what is it that I can learn from this? And I want to keep abreast. Kasi si Amilyn is moving, moving forward to new normal na siya Meaning, new products, new design, high traffic areas. Hindi na siya nasa mall. Napapansin mo, ang emphasis ni Amilyn is really outside of the malls na.
Correct.
This
So,
the new normal. This is where we're
Mhm.
going.
Mhm.
And this is the reason why we're saying nag-level ng playing field ang pandemic. So
Mhm.
now, entrepreneurs are looking at non-traditional locations, which are street side locations,
Mhm.
community-based locations, yung malalapit sa tao na naglalakad lang. These are the locations
Mhm.
that
Opo.
will best suit our new normal. And si
Mhm.
Amilyn also did not, if you notice in her presentation, she did not start by saying simply donut. She said, now it's also time to put coffee and to put milk tea, which is incremental sales for franchisees. Because the franchisees now, hindi lang donut yung binibenta, correct, Amilyn?
Opo, opo, tama po 'yan. Mm.
Oh, may coffee ka nga. Anong klaseng coffee yun? Meron kang minention, hazelnut coffee?
Mhm, meron po kaming hazelnut. We have the cafe americano, yung brewed coffee and, um, yung cappuccino. We also have cappuccino and, and then yun yung pinagmamalaki namin, yung aming coffee and milk tea are sugar-free, yun.
Wow, my God. Okay, galing, 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 galing. So, anong next slide natin? Meron kang, Lyndah, you want to share something? Yan.
Now,
Mhm.
this is, we after 30 years of being in this business, Butz and I will always say, franchising success will continue into the new horizon. Has been proven many times that no matter what you face, franchising still survives all
Correct.
the challenges of the economy and everything. So, nag-pandemic nga, correct, nag-pandemic. There were some stores that closed. But at the end of the day, if you talk to franchisors, they feel that their franchising their business was still their best ticket to get out of this pandemic.
Correct.
Mhm.
And
Mhm.
I think the production, ang production mo ba sa donuts, one shift pa lang? Hindi ka pa nagiging two shifts? Amilyn, yung iyong production? Wala ba tayo magiging problema sa production ng donuts?
Currently po, we are already preparing for the expansion. So we have added additional manpower, and we're already planning of getting additional equipment. So in preparation for the expansion.
Oh, that
Galing
is the
naman.
real franchisor. The real franchisor prepares for the franchisees.
Handa na sa
Hindi
laban
siya
ito.
hindi
Ah,
siya hindi siya nagre-react sa situation. But a good franchisor has foresight. This
correct,
is what I
correct.
have to be prepared because I want my franchisees to be successful. And
So, yung mga taong nanonood, Linda, wag na silang patumpik-tumpik, 'di ba, Amilyn? Mukhang kung gusto mo talagang negosyong itong Simple Donut, tawagan mo na agad to si Amilyn. Palagay ko walang tigil kakaring yung mga mamya dahil marami nag-i-inquire sa iyo. Hindi talaga kasi marami naghahanap ng negosyo ngayon, no? Yung negosyong masarap, yung negosyong patok, yung negosyong comfort food, di ba? So, yun nga, sabi ni Susie, donuts, okay? Donuts and coffee beverages will give prospective franchising promising margins. Yan, ang galing. Ang galing yan. So, again, hindi ako magtataka, Linda, itong Simple Donut. May nagtatanong na from New York. May, ewan ko, si Dong Tran, kung yan, sa US. Hindi malayo. To dream is okay. Libre naman yon. But don't say no to opportunities, di ba? So, ganyan kami. I mean, yan ang parati naming challenge eh. Never say no because you never know what you're asking for may be real, di ba? So I'm sure your partners are all excited to see this comment of the United States. Imagine Simply Donut beating the world's famous donut. Wow, imagine that, no? Another Filipino flag. Kumbaga, kung nagkaroon tayo ng ginto, ito naman isang ginto sa donut, di ba? So, yan ang pinakamaganda. So, again, Amilyn, with all the best, we want to give you all the best. Good luck. Keep on having quality donuts. Maintain that quality. And again, good luck to your franchise perspectives. Hopefully, they will grow. And I'm sure, hindi lang ho 335 yan. Pag dumami na ho yan, baka yan ay tumaas ng tumaas. At hindi nyo na alam ang ating presyo, di ba? So, Lyndah, anything else before we close?
Well, I want to thank Amilyn for joining us this afternoon. And again, Amilyn is another living proof na ang entrepreneur talaga, kahit anong gawin mo, paharapin mo sa napakahirap na challenge, hindi, the entrepreneurial spirit lives on in the same manner as it has lived on with Amilyn. That's the reason why she is where she is now. Correct, Amilyn?
Tsaka parati nakangiti ang entrepreneur, no? Yung mga hindi nakasimangot. Yung mga nakasimangot na entrepreneur, ay nako, masyadong negatron. Si Amilyn kahit may mga problema yan, nakangiti pa rin, no? At lalo mga bata, no? Ganon talaga ang successful entrepreneur. Mindset.
Nakakabata ang Simply Donut, kaya bumili kayo ng Simply Donut. Correct, Amilyn?
Tama po.
Okay. So, again, si Armand Benko ang susunod, and I'm sure baka naman yung co-op niya ay kumuha rin ng donut. Ay, nako, ilan donuts siyang kukunin yan, no? So, again, thank you very much, Amilyn. More power to you and to your partners. Congratulations for having this, reach this far. Simply Donut. Okay?
Maraming salamat po. Have a simplerific day. Have a
simplerific. Yeah.
Sige po.
I like that.
Okay.
Okay. Thank you.
Alam mo, Lyndah, maganda yan. No? Talagang it's a living proof na kung talagang ang isang tao ay focus, singular product. Kita mo yan, donut yan. Ha? Pero marami siyang variation ng donut. No? Plus, naglagay siya ng complementary na hazelnut, na sugar-free and milk tea.
Drinks.
Talaga nagko-complement. Hindi yung iba kasi parating, ang dami nilang negosyo. Minsan hindi mo na alam kung saan tumatakbo ang negosyo. And I think Simply Donuts, Amilyn David is a living example, no?
Yes. Also, it's a living example of how a daughter continued the dream of the mom. And that gave her the focus para magsimula ng Simply Donut. And the pandemic further inspired her to change not change the concept, but to put new things into the business concept. So now she's not just donut, she also has coffee and tea.
Correct. And again, for those who have questions or anything else, or any suggestions you want us to feature, let us know, no? Ito ay kailangan natin para maka-inspire, maka-motivate sa lahat ng mga taong nanonood. At again, another episode of FRAN-GURU Exchange featuring Simply Donut. Maraming salamat. And again, to CBRC.
Before I forget, I want to invite the viewers that October is a dedicated month of FRAN-GURU for overseas Filipinos.
Aba, oo.
We will try to show overseas Filipinos the non-traditional way of investing in a business in the Philippines. So we will have 3 models that we will discuss in October.
Wow, something to look forward to.
Non-traditional to, ha? Hindi ito yung pera i-invest mo na sa business. Hindi. You have to see how 3 different entrepreneurs 3 different companies are investing, doing a business in the Philippines, even if they are overseas.
Galing, no? Galing. So
That's
talagang
really interesting.
nagpipivot na talaga. Okay,
Okay,
so
thank
watch out
you.
for more episodes of FRAN-GURU. Again, thank you. And also, by the way, to Ryan, one of our key people dito sa CBRC,
Happy
happy
birthday.
birthday. Sabi ni Dong Tran, don't you got any type of course or class for the investments? Yeah, meron siyang ano. And also, Felicity Penarubia, cannot wait for your October shows. Talaga, New Zealand talagang way, way ahead. Okay? So, yan din si Felicity ay isa sa mga nagtayo ng Taho Soy Avenue together with Lorencita Reyes. Okay? And si Miss Pong. Okay? So, successful yan. Talagang mga tagang Pampanga na naman. Okay? San Fernando, Sindalan. Okay, so again, maraming salamat. God bless us all. And again, take care, keep safe, and don't ever give up. Okay? Hang on. Kaya natin yan.
All right.
Thank you.
Thank
Bye-bye.
you. Bye.
Thank you for watching FRAN-GURU Exchange. Watch out for more episodes as we bring to you a lot of exciting information. Only here at FRAN-GURU Exchange. And thank you to CBRC.tv.